Liverpool have added yet another chapter to their relentless summer of business, with the news emerging that the club have agreed another deal as part of what's becoming a blizzard of agreements at Anfield. Arne Slot and the recruitment team have wasted no time in shaping the squad for the season ahead. And this latest agreement only adds to the growing sense that Liverpool's strategy is both aggressive and calculated. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Liverpool's £35 million offer for Marc Guéhi was immediately rejected by Crystal Palace, who have made a counter-offer as both clubs seek a swift resolution. Guéhi is expected to make the move from Selhurst Park to Anfield before Monday's 7 p.m. deadline, but a deal still needs to be struck. It was widely reported on Saturday evening that the Premier League champions had made an offer of £35 million for the 25-year-old and were prepared to include a 10% sell-on clause. But The Guardian's Ed Aarons is among those to report that Crystal Palace swiftly rebuffed Liverpool's bid and presented a counter-offer. Palace are seeking a fee of £35 million plus £5 million in add-ons and the 10% sell-on clause. Talks are ongoing between the two clubs and an agreement is likely, with Chairman Steve Parish acknowledging the need to sell a player who is into the final year of his contract. Aarons explains that despite Oliver Glasner's insistence that Guéhi is not for sale, Palace are willing to sanction his exit provided their terms are met. They are already pushing for a replacement, with Man City's Manuel Akanji and Monaco's Mohamed Salisu among their targets, while a deal has been agreed to sign teenager JD Camveau from Toulouse. Camveau is set to undergo a medical on Sunday ahead of a £23.4 million transfer, though Palace are likely to require more than one centre-back through the door. It was also reported on Saturday that an enquiry was made into a possible loan for Joe Gomez, though Liverpool are not willing to allow their number 2 to leave on a temporary basis. The Times' Paul Joyce does report that, amid interest from AC Milan, the Reds could still sell Gomez before the deadline, though no clear decision has been made as of yet. Gomez, who grew up in southeast London not far from Selhurst Park, has 2 years left on his contract at Liverpool, and so far this summer has shown no signs of pushing for an exit. But clearly any deal for Guéhi would further impact on his game time under Arne Slot, as the head coach would have 5 centre-back options, also including Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, and Giovanni Leone. Now, in a huge deal agreed, Cody Gakpo has signed a new long-term contract at Liverpool, extending his time on Merseyside beyond 2028. Liverpool have officially announced that Gakpo has put pen to paper on a new deal, with 2.5 years under his belt at Anfield. Following the departure of fellow left-winger Luis Diaz, the 26-year-old has stepped into a role of even greater importance and will be earning an increased salary to reflect that. He has been earning a reported £120,000 per week at Liverpool, about the same as Federico Chiesa, who is just 18 months older and started 28 games fewer than Gakpo last season. That figure should now go up significantly as the winger, who scored 18 goals and provided 7 assists last season, approaches the prime years of his career. Gakpo's previous contract that he signed when arriving at the club midway through the 2022/23 season was set to expire in 2028. The Dutchman told Liverpool's official website, "It feels amazing to extend the contract here at this beautiful club. I'm very grateful and hopefully I can give back many more beautiful moments. I feel at home, my family feels at home, and that's also a big decision always. They feel good. I'm very happy at the club, a good group, good teammates, so the life around the football itself is very good. And I enjoy every moment of it. I'm very grateful that I can extend." At the moment, Gakpo has just Rio Ngumoha for competition on the left, but that could change if Alexander Isak were to sign. Should the Swede arrive at Anfield, Hugo Ekitike could be used out wide more often, with Isak the obvious option to play through the middle. For now though, Gakpo very much has the left side nailed down for Liverpool, having started the opening 2 games of the season and already registered a goal plus 2 assists. Since arriving at Liverpool, the attacker has played multiple positions, even deputising up front and in midfield for Jurgen Klopp. But under Arne Slot, he has stuck to the left. Speaking after signing his new deal, Gakpo commented, "Obviously, Jurgen gave me the chance to come here in the first place, together with the club, and gave me a lot of chances to play in a team, which was a great team at the time. I think we maybe didn't have the best start when I came. I think we were struggling a little bit as a team. But I think from the moment, because I came in the winter, the next season started, I think we showed we were a very good team that made great signings and kept on building. And then obviously he left, which was a shame for I think almost everybody in the club, in the city. Then obviously the manager from now came in and did a great job last season with the team we had. I think they both had a lot of influence on me, have given me a lot of game time, and I try to pay it back all the time when I'm on the pitch. With a direct style of play and knack for tallying up goals, Gakpo might not be the flashiest winger to have ever played for Liverpool, but he is certainly a supremely effective asset." In other news, Andy Robertson has been officially appointed Liverpool's new vice-captain, with Arne Slot explaining his decision. Liverpool were without a vice-captain since Trent Alexander-Arnold's departure to Real Madrid, and Slot had kept his choice under wraps. Mohamed Salah was widely expected to fill the position, while the likes of Alisson and Alexis McAllister were considered in the running too. But Robertson has been appointed in the role, which is richly deserved not only due to the years of service he has given to Liverpool, but also the respect he commands within the dressing room. The Scot has been a key player since his move from Hull in 2017 and has demonstrated his leadership over the last 8 years, during which time he was also named Scotland captain. Explaining his decision to name Robertson vice-captain ahead of Liverpool's clash with Arsenal, Slot told reporters, "It was Virgil, Trent, Robbo and Mo last season. Trent left, so there are a lot of logical reasons for the decision. He is a very good player, plays many games, knows what it takes, knows the culture, but also knows the culture of the club and the dressing room. Apart from all the quality he shows on the pitch, he plays also a big role in the culture we have here at this club. Which is, I said many times last season, the biggest gift I could get from Jurgen. That's also something we definitely have to keep for my successor to have, this same culture, if I am ever leaving this club." Robertson had faced a decision in whether to even stay at Liverpool over the summer, amid interest from Atletico Madrid. Ultimately, he chose to turn down overtures from Spain in order to battle for the left-back spot with new signing Milos Kerkez. Kerkez has started all 3 games so far this season, with Robertson coming off the bench, while Kostas Tsimikas has instead found himself on the way out as he heads to AS Roma on loan. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.